Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, subscribe, you. Like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is no different. Today our topic is jealous friends are dangerous, the Adam Dowdell story. Yes, jealous friends are dangerous, the Adam Dowdell story. So let me give you a little background of that topic. So Adam spoke to his mom, Toya Cohill, on September 7th and spoke to his siblings on September 8th. That night, allegedly, he went to an ATM machine with an associate, I guess to get money out the ATM machine. The details are still not given to the public yet because it's still under investigation. But on that Wednesday morning, his colleagues contacted his mother via email or text, I'm not sure, and stated that Adam didn't return home and they haven't seen him since last night when he went to the ATM machine. And so, like a good mother, she's like, oh, I got to go find my son. So they reported him missing. She went to Alabama State University, and let me give you a little background of Adam. Adam, 22 years old, a sophomore at Alabama State University. So the mother jumps in her car, or whatever way she got there, to see how her son is, to find her son, and so they reported him missing. And so on September 14th, around 2:45 p.m., Adam's body was discovered. And they sent the body off for an autopsy, and the autopsy indicated that he was shot, fatally shot. And so this devastated the family. They went back home. Later on September 18th, a fellow student, Ivry Hall, allegedly is arrested for the murder, which is why I named the topic, Jealous Friends, in quotes, are dangerous. And let me give you a little background on Ivry Hall. So Ivry Hall had lost his parents when he was at a young age, right? And so he dropped out of school. And losing your parents, that's trauma. That's, from the mental health perspective, that's trauma. And so he lost his parents and then dropped out of school. But he was resilient in that issue because apparently he had found a mentor and a church that assisted him in getting back on his feet, and he went back to school and actually graduated valedictorian from his high school, is what the articles that I read. And so everybody is just shocked that he's arrested allegedly for the murder of Adam Dowdell. And so the mother, she was talking, doing a visual for her son, and she was just saying, like, be careful of the people you call friends. So I'm assuming that Ivory was maybe the associate that went with Adam to the ATM machine that night. I don't know. That is a question that I'm still wanting to know the answers, but I'm probably not going to know the answers because it's under an investigation. And I wanted to know if these two were classified as friends, because friends do get jealous. It seems like Ivory didn't have the best life growing up. Yeah, he was resilient. He bounced back from, you know, all the tragedy that he experienced as a young child. But I still think maybe there was some processing of that trauma that still needed to take place. But it doesn't give anybody an excuse to kill anybody, so I'm not saying that. And it's allegedly that he murdered him, still under investigation. And so the mom kind of gave some tips to like college students on like, and probably any young adult, that I thought was very important for me to get across doing this video, and for Adam. Rest in peace, Adam Dowdell. Life gone cut too short. Seems like he had a promising career, a promising future, and it's so sad that this happened. But I'm going to use your mom's tips to help people doing this video so that you're aware of your surroundings. Because when you're a young college student, you're just trying to fit in and get acclimated to the college university life, and you may not be aware of what's going on around you and the friends that are around you. And so the mom, her first tip was turn on your locations on your phone. Stop thinking your parents are trying to track you down or somebody's trying to track you down. Apparently Adam's location was turned off on his phone, and so maybe they could have found him earlier. I don't know all the details of that. But young people out there, turn those notifications on. Nobody's trying to track you down unless you're in a domestic violent situation or something like that. Leave those notifications on, location notifications on, so that people can find you if something like this happens. That was one of the tips that Toya Cohill gave. The next one she said was, what you have in your pocket is not everyone's business. What you have in everyone's pocket is not everyone's business. Meaning, like, I think Adam was well taken care of by his mom. I could tell she was a good mom. Probably had his stuff together. I know when he went missing, he had on a white t-shirt, some checkered pants, and some Jordans. So I'm assuming he was well taken care of, and he probably had an ATM card, and probably, you know, people knew he was, you know, taken care of. Especially a person with a bad background, you know, may look at that and get a little jealous and say, I can't have that. Let me try to get it. Not saying, I don't know the details, so I'm speculating, allegedly. And so she's saying, be careful what you tell people that you have in your pocket. And I just got on a friend about this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He had come into a large sum of money and was just kind of flashing it wherever he went. And I was like, please don't do that. That is so dangerous. You never know when someone out there is less fortunate than you, and they're not telling you, and you don't know, but in their heart and in their mind, they're jealous and they want what you have. And so you really have to be careful on that aspect. So young people, don't be flashy with your stuff. I'm glad you got it. Keep it to yourself. This is what his mom's message was. And another one was, she was saying, keep people out of your business. Right. Everything you have going on, everything that you're doing, you don't have to let everybody know. Let them see the finished product. If that is the case, if like you're working on a project or something and the finished product is going to be public or something, okay, we can't. But you know, what you have, what your mom has, what your dad had, the kind of life you had back home, everybody doesn't need to know that. What you got in your pocket, like she said before. And another one, she says, make sure the person you call your friend is a friend. And that's kind of hard, not knowing. I wonder, did Adam know all the details of Ivry Hall's background? Like, did he know that he had the troubled past? As an adult and as a therapist, that's one thing I do when I'm meeting people. I do it in a nice, friendly way, but I'm asking your background because it tells so much about the person that you're talking to, that you're trying to become friends with. Because the definition of friend is not that much. I looked up the definition of friend in Webster. It doesn't require a lot. It says a favorite companion, one that is not hostile, one attached to another by affection or esteem. See, there's not a lot of requirements to that definition. So you really have to be careful of who you call a friend. I like to call people that I know that I'm really not close to. They're associates. I wouldn't call them a friend. You know, I've had bad experiences with people, you know, that thought they were friends, but would call me names when they can get it. You're not a friend, you're an associate. Just letting you know out there. But this video is to just educate, you know, young college students and even adults on be careful who you call friends. Be careful of the business that you're sharing, especially if you don't know the background of people you're meeting. You don't know what is going on. You don't know if there's some mental health issues. You don't know if, you know, they've never had anything. And so seeing a person that has stuff, they may want it. They may be jealous. So rest in peace to Adam. Praying for your family. Just justice for Adam. You know, praying for Ivry Hill as well. Hall, sorry. And just this whole situation is sad. But anyway, I can keep going on and on and on. And I just wanted to educate people out there. Remember, be careful who you call friends. Keep people out of your business. Don't let people know what's in your pocket. And don't be flashy with your stuff. You know, I know you worked hard for it, but just be careful. You know, if you're going to be flashy, be careful who's around you. And there's nothing wrong with being flashy, so I don't want anybody to think I'm judging that. But anyway, I will keep going and on. Thank you for watching the Dr. Dare Show. Check out some of my other videos. I give a lot of tips on anxiety and depression and all of those things. And just stay safe, keep social distancing, wear your mask. And I will check you out later. Don't forget to subscribe.